Welcome, everyone. It is the first round of bracket play for the Ravens as they will be going head-to-head with St. Vincent de Paul Seminary out of Florida. So here we go. Ravens going to be wearing the navy blue uniforms here. And our starting five is Emmanuel Legarreta, Chico Maldonado, Isaac Lejeune, and Thomas Dietrich. So here we go. The winner of this game is going to play St. Francis de Salos. We're going to tip it off as Jaime will grab it, and it'll be Ravens' possession. So Emmanuel is going to take it out. Emmanuel over to Jaime. And we have a whistle and an early foul called on St. Vincent de Paul. So Ravens went 1-1 in their pool. They take the 9 seed here. Great block by Emmanuel, but it'll still be SVDP ball. So here we go. SVD's first possession of the game. Ball stolen by Emmanuel. Really great steal. And here comes Jaime. To Chico. In the corner, thought about it. Chico looking for a pass. Passes it to Emmanuel. Emmanuel to Jaime for 3. Bang! Jaime! Hernandez gets the Ravens started with a 3-pointer. And it is 3-0 Ravens. Great shot. Here we go. SVDP passing the ball around. They'll take it back at the top, and they'll call a play. Has a man open. And there's a layup. And SVDP is on the board for the first time today. And that'll make it 3-2. So here we go. Here come the Ravens. Jaime already with a 3-pointer. Chico shoots a long 2. No good. Isaac has it. Isaac with the putback. Yes. Isaac scores. And there you go. Ravens offense off to a really strong start, scoring on 2 of their first 3 possessions. Here's a deep 3. Not able to get the rebound. Maybe another 3 by SVDP. No, he's going to go inside. Corner shot. No. Thought about it. Goes for the layup, and it's no good, and it is Ravens ball. Here we go. Chico going down the court. Chico going to go inside. Chico looking for a layup. He is fouled, and he will shoot 2. First shot is good. Second one. Off the rim. And here comes SVDP. Pass in the corner. 3-pointer. Just off, and Thomas will grab the rebound. Thomas looking for a pass, and he'll give it to Emmanuel. Emmanuel going to give it to Jaime, and then it'll go to Chico. Chico to Jaime. Chico, deep 3. Off. Isaac looking for the rebound. Ball's out of bounds, and they'll call it SVDP ball. If I'm not mistaken, I think Austin Smith is on SVDP. I think that's him, number 3, on the sideline. As Emmanuel Gonna pick up the steal with the assist from Isaac Lejeune. Here's Emmanuel in the fast break. Pass is gonna go straight to the opposing team. And here we go. SVDP now with the ball. Deep three. Off. Not able to get the rebound. And we have a foul. So Ravens playing really well defensively. Up 6-2 right now. This is the first round of tournament play. It's win or go home. Here's the layup. No good. And another rebound by Thomas. Here comes Chico. Down the floor. To Isaac. For three. No. A little bit short. They're thinking about maybe going for a three. They've not been able to get some points, but they'll get two right there. Chico had the nice block, but the Ravens were not able to get the rebound, and SVDP gets the second chance point. Chico loses the ball. Looks like we're gonna have a jump ball, and question mark. Looks like it'll be SVDP ball, and I think that's Austin Smith now coming into the game. So Austin Smith, good friend of mine, is going up against his alma mater at St. Ben's. They're passing the ball around. Setting picks. Looking for a pass. Great defense. And they call a late foul. Reaching foul on Lejeune. And it will stay St. Vincent de Paul's ball. So here we go. Austin gonna inbound the ball. They're looking for a pass and a well executed layup, and Ravens just like that are now tied. They were up 6-2, and just like that, it is 6-6. Here comes Hernandez to Lejeune. Emmanuel another three. Bang! Emmanuel picking off where he left off in the last game. He hits a second three of the day. And the Ravens are back on top. Driving layup. No good. Jaime's fighting for the ball. It's still going to be SVDP ball. Austin loses it. And here comes Chico with the fast break. Here's an opportunity. Shoots. No. And man, that would have been nice to have. But they come up scoreless on that possession. Thomas almost got the steal. Smith now going to dribble it out. Smith going to pass it. Great pass. Looking for the layup. And they end up passing the ball and shooting. And they do not convert. So here we go. Ravens win another possession. Isaac Lejeune for three. Bang! There you go, Isaac. Isaac finally knocks down a three. And he's already got 5. He's playing really well here early in this one. And Ravens up 12-6. They're on a 6-0 run right now. Isaac almost with the steal and a block by Thomas. And Ravens with the possession after a great assist by Chico. All right, here comes Emmanuel. Over to Jaime. Jaime going inside. Jaime gonna shoot and gonna score. Great shot by Jaime, and he's got 5. And Ravens The Ravens are on a roll right now. This is probably their best sequence of basketball so far here in the tournament. And this is the exact time when you want to get hot. So here's a pass out of bounds. Ravens ball. There you go. Ravens are rolling right now. Up by 8. Right now, we have 4 different scorers for the Ravens. Emmanuel thought about another 3. Jaime might go for it. Here's Chico. Chico looking. Lejeune to Jaime. Jaime, 3. Bang! You got to be kidding me. Jaime Hernandez. He's got 8. What, his second 3-pointer of the game. Here's a deep 3. Bang! What a shot. Great response by SVDP as they needed that one. Chico wants some, and that is off. Isaac shoots, and I don't know what the refs were going to call because Isaac, I think, thought the play was over, trying to help the guy up, and the other team was trying to steal the ball. So it'll be Ravens ball. No free throws. Chico gonna have it to Lejeune. Lejeune to Jaime. Emmanuel, another 3? No. Thomas. Back to Emmanuel. Jaime, another 3. Bang! Oh my goodness. Jaime Hernandez with his third 3 of the game. It is 20-9 Ravens. And they are on fire right now. This is really reminding me of my DB's performance, Carter Domingue, a couple years ago, when he just was hitting 3s left and right. And right now, Jaime is doing that. Here's Emmanuel. Emmanuel thought about going for 3. Isaac with another 3. He shoots. That's off the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be SVDP ball. So 11-point lead for the Ravens. Like I mentioned, this is the best basketball they've played so far in this tournament. They're passing the ball around. Just looking for a play. He throws one up. No good. Isaac Lejeune will get that one. And here come the Ravens. Hernandez. Going inside. Layup. And 1. You've got to be kidding me. Jaime is on a roll. He's got 13. And we have a timeout. Let's go, Ravens. They're up 20, I think 22 or 20-9. I don't know if they counted the basket, but we have a timeout on the floor. We'll have that situated when we come back. Ravens, they're killing it right now. So 5:17 left here in the first half. Ravens on a really good stretch offensively. And it looks like they did not count the basket. Well, actually, yeah, I don't think they counted the basket. Looks like they called a foul before Jaime made that shot. So here come the Ravens. Emmanuel, another 3. No. Ball going around, and Chico will pick it up. Here's Chico. Looking for Lejeune. Lejeune. Oh, it's actually Blake Bernard now in the game for Lejeune. Chico to Emmanuel. Emmanuel to Thomas. Thomas inside. Driving. Layup. Off. Looking for a jump ball. Jaime's fighting for it. And it will be SVDP possession. Wide open layup. Good. And they finally find the basket. 20-11 Ravens. Here we go. Jaime taking his time. Has an open lane. Chico, put back. No, but we have a foul called, and I imagine it will be a defensive foul, and Jaime will go to the line. So Jaime will shoot 2. Jaime's got 11 right now. Looking to make it 12 right here. That shot is off. He'll shoot a second one. That one's off as well. Here's a pass. Shot. No, and Thomas will get that rebound. They're putting pressure on him. And they call a foul. So here we go. Chico. Looking, loses the ball. And looks like he stepped out of bounds. And it will be St. Vincent de Paul's ball. So 20-11 right now. Ravens playing really well, but they're a little bit cold right now in the last minute or two. Drive and layup, no good. And Thomas with yet again another rebound. He's done a phenomenal job grabbing those. Here's Emmanuel. Looking at Thomas, and not the best pass as it's stolen. They've got a man wide open for a layup, and just like that, it's a 7-point game, 20-13. That was a struggle for the Ravens in their first game last night, passing, and we've seen they seem to improve it in their second game. Chico in the corner for 3. Off. Blake has the rebound, and Blake puts it in. Blake with his first shot of the game, and the Ravens are back to a 9-point lead. We're approaching halftime in this first half. Ball almost stolen by Jaime. What a great pass. Not able to get the points. Here's Emmanuel. Emmanuel down the floor. Emmanuel looking for Chico. Not able to connect. Gonna get him this time. Chico shoots. No. Blake puts that one back. No. Jaime looking for it, but Thomas is gonna grab it, and Thomas will score. We have 6 different Ravens with points right now. And it's by far been their most balanced performance out of the 3 games. Here's a layup, and that one's really good. They'll put the score, they'll put the score back to 9, a 9-point deficit. Emmanuel looking for Chico. Ball. Gonna go back to Chico. Chico shoots a 3. No. Thomas looking to get it. And they'll call St. Vincent de Paul ball. 24-15. It's win or go home right now. Winner moves on to the round of 8. Here's a three-pointer. Off. Here comes Jaime. As that will do it. That is the half. So Ravens up 24-15. A really good performance by the Ravens. And like I've said multiple times, this has been their best performance and best half of basketball so far in this tournament. So Jaime Hernandez right now has been playing really well. He's the leading scorer for the Ravens. He has 11 points. As Chico had a free throw, Thomas had a layup, Emmanuel with a 3, Blake with a layup, Isaac with a layup and a three-pointer. So we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back for the second half in roughly around 5 minutes. We are back for the second half. Ravens played really well in the first half. Like I mentioned, 6 different scores for the Ravens. So here we go. Second half is underway as Jaime will take it out for the Ravens. Jaime to Emmanuel. Emmanuel at the top, looking to Lejeune. Lejeune gonna give it up to Legarreta. Jaime to Emmanuel. Ravens in no hurry, just looking for the best pass. They don't have to worry about a shot clock. Emmanuel thought about taking a deep 3. Jaime will shoot a 3, and that one's just off. It looks like the Ravens may have gotten the rebound, and we have a traveling call. Man, he was on the ground. So it'll be St. Vincent de Paul ball after the Ravens' first possession. Here's a deep 3. That one's off the rim. Ball's out of bounds, and they'll say Ravens possession. Zach Aber now in the game. Jaime to Emmanuel. Emmanuel passes it to Lejeune. And Lejeune looks for Thomas. Thomas going inside. Thomas's layup is blocked. And it looks like there is a foul called. And Thomas will shoot 2. Thomas had a layup in the first half. He'll now shoot 2 free throws. That one's off the mark. Ravens looking to make it 10-point lead with the shot here. That one is good. So Thomas picks up a free throw, and it is 25-15 as Chico Maldonado looks to sub in to the game. Here's a layup. And a foul called on Jaime. Shooting foul. First one is good. Thomas now coming in. Comes Francisco. Second free throw. That one's good as well. So he does a really good job at the line. Knocks down both of them. Back to an 8-point game as Jaime gonna take it out. Jaime looking to Thomas. A no-look pass, and Thomas with the layup. Thomas is playing really well here in this first round game. Here's a quick 3. That one's good. A great shot. Like, I thought it was kind of quick, but he's able to knock that one down. And now it's a 7-point lead for the Ravens. Here's Jaime to Lejeune for 3. No. Chico tried to get it, not able to grab it. Okay, here comes SVDP. He's wide open, and it's blocked by Jaime, and it will stay over here. Good awareness. So 27-20 St. Ben's as SVDP will make a few substitutions. Here's a pass. And that one is good, and just like that, it's a 5-point game. SVDP is closing in on the Ravens. Jaime to Thomas. Thomas to Chico. Chico looking for a layup, and a great layup. That was really beautiful behind the back. So it's 20, 29, 22. Here's a three. That one's off the mark. Jaime grabs it. Now let's see if the Ravens can build a lead here. Chico looking for a pass. Emmanuel to Lejeune. Lejeune to Jaime. Jaime gonna go inside, looking for a layup, and he is fouled. So, not a shooting foul, as the Ravens will take it out. About 12 minutes to go left here in the second half. Jaime looking for a layup. Looking for a second chance shot. Chico now. Over to Emmanuel. Emmanuel lost it, but Isaac's able to grab it. Jaime for three. Just off. That was close. But it looks like it might still be Ravens' ball. Out of bounds. And it will still be Ravens' ball. Here's Thomas. Looking for a layup or a shot, maybe. No, he'll pass it to Emmanuel. Emmanuel to Jaime. Jaime going inside. Jaime is covered by two guys. Seem like three. And they'll call a foul. I think Save Benz might get in the bonus pretty early here in the second half. They're up by 7. 29-22 Ravens. As SVDP will make a few substitutions. Here's Thomas now. Has Chico. Chico was open for a second. Gonna try a layup. That one's no good, but Thomas with the putback. No, Jaime's there. Jaime looking for something, and Jaime is fouled. So Jaime will go to the line. He'll shoot two. Here we go. Jaime makes the first one. Here's the second one. Good as well. Jaime goes 2 for 2 this time up and extends the Ravens' lead to 9. Here's a three. No. And Emmanuel will grab it. Here's Jaime. Down the floor to Isaac for three. Off. It was close. But here's Jaime, and he gets the rebound. Hernandez to Emmanuel for three. Off. Thomas has it. Thomas now. Hands it to Chico, who's wide open for the layup. Chico was wide open, and he's got 5. And the Ravens now with an 11-point lead. 33-22 Ravens. They go for a three. That one's off. They try again. No, and Emmanuel grabs it. He loses it, but Emmanuel gonna pass it to Chico. Chico almost with the fast break, but the SVDP guy punches the ball out of bounds. It'll be Ravens' ball on their side of the floor, and we have a timeout called. So Ravens will take a quick breath as they have an 11-point lead here around the midway point of this second half. So it is Ravens ball. Everyone on the left side of the court. Here's Jaime going inside for a layup. No. And they call a foul. So Jaime went 2 for 2 last time up. He'll make that one. His second one is off. And it'll be SVDP possession. So those who are wondering, St. Meinrad is beating Notre Dame 21-16 at half. Here's a three. No. Thomas trying to get it. Chico will grab it. And we have a foul called on Thomas. Here's a three. Off Thomas with another rebound. He's got at least 7 in this one. Jaime gonna pass it to Thomas. Emmanuel wide open three. Off the mark. Jaime's got it. No foul called. Emmanuel now has it. Here's Chico. Chico going inside. Emmanuel thought about it. Jaime for three. No. And here we go. St. Vincent de Paul going to race down the court. Going inside for a quick shot, and that one's good. And it's back to a 10-point game. 34-24. Ravens on top. Taking their time. Chico in the corner. Chico gonna put one up. And that one's good. Chico with a great shot. And he's got 7. 36-24. SVDP throws up a three, and it's blocked by Chico. Not much time left remaining in this one. Ravens looking to close it out. They have a man wide open for three, and he switches that one. A great shot. Back to a 9-point game, 36-27. Jaime to Emmanuel. Emmanuel is pushed out of bounds. They'll call a foul. It'll be Ravens possession still. Chico to Emmanuel. Lejeune with a rough pass that's stolen. SVDP down the floor. That shot's blocked by Jaime, and Emmanuel will grab it. They almost lose it. They do lose it, but Emmanuel grabs it. But his foot was actually out of bounds, so it doesn't matter. It will remain Ravens ball. as they make some substitutions. (36-27) here. Chico puts one up. No. And Ravens not able to get the rebound. Here's a three. No. Jaime will grab it. Jaime. Blake will pass it to Chico. Chico going. Chico, layup, good. Chico has quite a few layups in this one, as it's an 11-point game. He was wide open, and that one will fall. As the Ravens are just trying to run that clock out. Bernard looking. Bernard gonna pass it. Here's Thomas. He puts one up. That one's off. That one's blocked. Will still remain SVDP ball. As it looks like we have a timeout. Not sure by who, but Ravens holding on to their lead, you know. In their earlier games, it was kind of hard for the Ravens to hold a lead. Like, it seemed like every time the Ravens would, you know, go on a run, the other team would respond, and go on a run of their own. But, you know, every time that SVDP has, you know, responded to a basket, you know, Ravens punch right back. So the Ravens most likely, I know there's still a little bit of time left, they are going to be playing St. Francis de Sales, who is the #1 seed and has been the best team in the tournament so far. And they will be playing at 5 p.m. So a little bit more than an hour. So the Ravens will be able to catch a little bit of a breath before they go into that one, if they're able to close it out here. So 2:18 to go left here in the second half. I still expect, you know, the Ravens to have their foot on the gas here. St. Vincent de Paul. See that all their players are just trying to keep them into this. Here's a deep three. That one's no good, but they get the rebound and not able to make the second and third shot. As the Ravens will take it out, and Chico will start it off at the top, and he's going straight for the layup. That one's close, but he gets the putback. No. As St. Vincent de Paul is going to grab that one. Here's a deep three. That one's off. Chico almost got the rebound, not able to. Here's another three by Vincent de Paul. That one's no good. And you wonder if they're going to start fouling eventually. They're doing full court press. Jaime over to Emmanuel. That ball is out of bounds. Thomas not able to get that one. So we've got around 1:30 left. Here's a three. That one's good. And I mean, it's not over. It's a 6-point game. They've still got a chance. Ravens need to hurry up and get on their side of the floor. Here's Thomas, wide open layup. That one's no good. They had a guy wide open. Here's number 4. He shoots. That one's no good, and Emmanuel will grab it. Here's Emmanuel. No foul called as the ball comes out. Here's a deep 3. That was no good. They've got to be careful. This is still a game. Emmanuel throws a pass that's intercepted. And we have a traveling call. Chico will take it out. Emmanuel has it. They're trying to foul. Emmanuel is burning clock. And Emmanuel is finally fouled. So 17 seconds left. As Emmanuel will go to the line. Emmanuel hit a 3 earlier in this game. Emmanuel's first shot is good. So that'll extend the game to basically a 3-possession game. His second one, good as well. Emmanuel perfect at the line. As it's 40-32 Ravens. They're just trying to find a shot. They throw up a 3. That one's not good, but they get a layup. That one's no good. Clock is running. They throw up a deep 3. That one's finally good. But I think they're going to run out of time. And they will. So the Ravens are moving on to the second round with a really good first half. And a pretty solid second half as they're able to hold on to the lead. And that will do it for this one as the Ravens win 40-35. So we'll see you at 5 o'clock as the Ravens are going to go up against the undefeated number 1 seed.